WOL.
All right, everybody. We're back live here. The Sea Island Morning Show. Listen here. Let's go straight to class, everyone. What is that on your head? Now, when we talk about the scientific study of hair and its diseases, it's called trichology. Now, someone says it's so funny because, let me say it again, the scientific study of hair and its diseases are called trichology. It's come from the Greek word trichos, means hair, and ology means the study of. Now, so let's get this straight now, Alonzo. When you have folks talking about I'm a trichologist, yes, so am I. Anybody else who's been studying hair, if you've been to hair school, you can call yourself a trichologist. You know, that's just another big word for cosmetologists, hairstylists. I know somebody gonna be mad that I said it, but yes, we all trichologists because the meaning of hair is the scientific trichology is the scientific. It's the scientific study of hair, which is trichology, okay? And that comes from the Greek word trichos, which means hair, and ology, which means the study of. Now, when we talk about the human hair strand, it is divided into two parts, everyone. And that is the hair root, and that is the hair shaft. When we talk about hair root, remember, hair root is beneath. When we talk about the hair shaft, we're talking about above. Now, a lot of people have heard of the word follicle. What is a hair follicle? A hair follicle is that tube-like depression, or it's like a pocket in which the skin or scalp, the hair pocket, and it encases the skin and the scalp that is contained in the hair root. Now, we have hair follicles all over our body, except where? The palms of the hand, the soles of the feet, and the lips and the eyelids. And this is going to be one of my questions for you. Where can we find hair? Hair grows all over the entire head except one. This is your write down point one. Except the palms of the hand, the soles of the feet, the lips, and the eyelids. This is the only place that hair does not grow. All right? No. So again, when we talk about the human hair is divided into two parts, it is the hair root. Think about a root below. The hair shaft is above. When we talk about the hair follicle, it is a tube-like depression or pocket that the skin or scalp that contains the hair root. Okay? And we talked about that we have hair follicles all over our body except where? The palms of the hand, the soles of the feet, the lips, and the eyelids. Now, when we talk about the hair bulb, how many times have you actually seen, and I see it all the time, sometimes you're scratching or what have you, you pull your hair out and you actually see a little bulb on the end of that hair strand, okay? The hair bulb is the lowest part of the hair strand. It's like a thickened club-shaped structure that forms the lower part of the hair root. And that bulb fits over and covers the derma papilla. Listen to me. This is very important when we talk about the derma papilla. Now, and listen to me, Alonzo, because a lot of people say, why my hair won't grow back? I'm going to tell you why. This is point number 2. You need to write this down. Papilla is P-A-D-I-L-L-A. The derma papilla. The derma papilla is a small cone-shaped elevation and is located at the base of the follicle. It fits into the hair bulb. The derma papilla, everyone, that contains the blood and nerve supply that provides nutrients for your hair to grow. So let's go over this again. When we talk about the hair root, it's below. The hair shaft is above. When we talk about the hair follicle is that tube-like depression, and it's all over the place except what? The palms of the hand, the soles of the feet, the lips, and the eyelids. So your hair cannot grow there. When we talk about the hair bulb, that's the lowest part of the hair strand. Okay, and I have a reason where I'm going with all of this. And it fits over top of the derma papilla. Then the derma papilla is at the base of the follicle. This is where the blood and the nerve supply that contains the nutrients for your hair to grow. Let me tell you my story. I was 5 years old, and I fell down and fell on top of a nail. And I have a scar in my head now. I am in my, you know what, I thank God for life, health, and strength. I'm in my early 40s, and that piece of that scar is still in my head. My hair never grew back. Can somebody tell me why my hair never grew back? 1-800-450-7876. 1-800-450-7876. Let's see who's paying attention today. I'm going to move on to something different. But I'm going to tell you again, I told you about the hair root, the hair shaft. I told you about the derma papilla. And when I was 5 years old, I fell on a nail and my hair never grew back. I have a scar right now. Why did that happen? 1-800-450-7876. Some of you get into a fight when you were younger and a girl pulled out your hair. Some of you, your hair grew back. One of your girlfriends, the hair didn't grow back. What happened? 1-800-450-7876. Why didn't it grow back? Okay? Why did, when you got into an altercation and you lost your hair and it never came back? Okay? All right, let's go to line 1. We have, it says Shadiqua. Good morning.
Good morning, C. Allen. How are you?
I'm absolutely fine. Do you listen to the show often, dear?
I really do. I love your show. It's so great.
Okay. All right, so then talk to me about what happened. Why did that scar continue to remain 30-some years later?
Well, I really think what you did was you damaged the papilla.
Okay. All right. You said I damaged the papilla. Okay. Thank you so much, sweetheart.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right. Now, I tell you, we're in school today, and the phone lines are just jumping and jumping and jumping. The question of the day so far was, after a fight, I fell on a nail and lost my hair. My hair never grew back. What happened? The first person said that I destroyed the papilla. Let's go to D. D, talk to me. What happened? What happened to me?
Yeah, I was going to say the exact same thing. My daughter had wingworm once, right? And they gave her the medication. And then there was this like plug of flesh, and I was, like a scab at one point, and it was just like pain. And I remember she put, cleansing it, and it came off. Ma! And I said, "Oh well, you're not going to have it." She has to this day a little spot right there because that area was destroyed. It was removed. So I was going to give the same answer. Destroyed, totally destroyed.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much, D. Keep that pen and paper ready. All right, everybody. The answer to that question. And that was great. Thank you, D. Thank you, Shadiqua. The answer to that question today, remember we talked about what is the hair root, which is below, the hair shaft, which is above. We talked about hair grows everywhere except the palms of the hand, the soles of the feet, the lips, the eyelid. We talked about the hair bulb. We talked about the derma papilla. I'm going to take Debbie's call, and we're going to move on. Thank you, Debbie, for coming to class this morning. What is that on your head? What happened, Debbie? Debbie?
Hello?
Yes. Okay. Do you know the answer to that?
I'm sorry. I'm not Debbie. I'm Pam, but I'll just go ahead and take my go.
Okay. Go ahead, Pam.
Okay. What it is, okay, I know you said that we talked about the derma papilla. I think what had happened, I didn't hear all the other answers, so it might be a little redundant. The derma papilla is where the blood and nerve supply is stored.
Okay.
And that's where the bulb of the hair, comes out that area. And what happens, you damage that area.
Okay.
And it no longer grows there. That's why it's because of damage.
Okay, Pam.
Yeah.
Okay, Pam, D,
yeah.
Chiquita, everybody had the right answer. I'm so glad that you came to class today. Beauty School 101. That's exactly what happened. The derma papilla contains the blood and nerve supply that provides the nutrients needed for your hair to grow. If you destroyed that derma papilla, your hair will never grow again. Wow. Thank you, Pam.
Hey, I have a question.
Okay, we got to go to break, but go ahead. What's the question real quick?
Really quick. Is there any way that you can activate that area? Is there any way with anything, with massage or anything, to say, like, I know prayer does work, but is there a way you could just take your fingers and massage it? And when one day, you know what? It did start activating and started to grow.
Okay, Pam. That's a good one, and we're going to talk about that after the break. Pam asked about massaging the scalp. What happens if you massage the scalp? We're going to talk about that when we come back. Pull out those